welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, we're going to do a quick Subway review. 3 new featured subs, a new cheese sauce, and a new crunchy topping. And then they've got the return of their barbecue sauce. So that is back. And so you've got 3 different subs, each featuring at least one component of those 3 new sub toppings, or returning sub toppings. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead, try and grab all 3 sandwiches here real quick and pose for that thumbnail. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm doing my best not to drop them, and we'll spread them out real quick and we'll get to it. The first one's super spicy from what it looks and sounds like, and these subs are not cooperating today, but anyways. And that is the spicy nacho chicken sub. So it's got that new nacho cheese. It's also got the new SubKrunch on top of it. You've got cheddar cheese, sriracha, jalapenos, onions, green peppers, rotisserie chicken. So let me go ahead, take the Subway bag, eat over top of it. And here's one more look at the spicy nacho. All I see is a lot of sriracha, but I see a little bit of cheese there. So let's go ahead, try it out, see if it's any good. It's not bad. It is spicy. Very spicy. You gotta like spice. But there is a lot of nacho cheese flavor to it. Chicken's pretty good. And that crunch is in there too. So all kinds of elements. Very busy, very solid. A little bit overwhelming. It's not something I would give a 10 to, but it really delivers really nicely on that. If you're someone that likes a lot of heat, that is definitely one of the hotter subs I have had at a sub chain. And it's kind of funny because Jimmy John's just had this big marketing, or should I say scam? I should maybe, on this firecracker wrap that they did, and it was barely even spicy. This thing, emphasis on spicy, jalapenos, sriracha, it is spicy. Laughing at you, Jimmy John, and I love Jimmy John's. I think Jimmy John's is better than Subway, but they nailed this. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 just because I think in terms of like focus, I think it is a bit too spicy. So, a bit complicated. So, lost my receipt for a second. Next sub we're doing is the honey mustard barbecue chicken. And same rotisserie chicken, same bread, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions. You got honey mustard sauce and barbecue sauce. So basically, I think they're just going for like a honey barbecue, which I guess they don't have on the menu. I don't know. But this thing is messy. I don't see much barbecue sauce, and I don't remember loving their barbecue sauce to begin with, but it's in there. Can't criticize. They know what they're doing. They're not going to miss out on an item. So let's go ahead and try this out. Okay. That makes the honey mustard barbecue really does give off honey barbecue vibes. Of course, with the twist of mustard. You know, I'm not a big fan of Subway's bread. And I've never thought that they have high quality ingredients. But I am super impressed with the food today. The chicken, not super flavorful, but it's nice and tender. The veggies are pretty solid. Good mix of sweet and savory flavors from the barbecue and the honey mustard. I definitely prefer it over the the spicy nacho. I just think the flavors kind of come together a little bit better, and it's not overly spicy. I'd still give it like an 8.5. It's not like a sub that's gonna make me scream, oh, this is perfect, but you know. So, last sub, the cheesy garlic steak sub. So your shaved steak, green peppers, onions, Italian bread, cheddar cheese sauce, and roasted garlic aioli. I can finally pronounce aioli. It took me years to get it together. Oh, and there's the crunch stuff too. Does it say? Yeah, it's the SubKrunch. So they got like a fried crunchy topping there. So let's see how good this could be. When I was younger, I was always a fan. I was a pretty good fan of their steak sandwiches. But as my palate expanded, of course, their steaks, you know, not high quality. Their aioli is okay. It's super flavorful, but I can tell why it's not like super high quality though. I like what this has going for it. I definitely like the crunchiness of it. You know, the garlicky, creamy sauce. But it's just not quite as good as the other two. Seven out of 10. I have to say overall, I'm pretty impressed though, right? Subway's a place that over the years, typically they'd be sitting at like a 5 or 6 on subs. You know, kind of basic, kind of boring. I'd always get agitated. What is up with this dumb item, this dumb item? But now that they're kind of doing like new toppings, they're bringing back some flavors that they haven't had in a while. It's really cool to do those reviews, and so I'm happy, I'm pleased, I'm satisfied, and I think they did a very good job. And 2024 has been pretty impressive for them. Their sides, I guess, their foot-long stuff and their rollers, maybe not the best things, but they're also very interesting too. So keep it up, Subway. Still, I would say the other sub places are definitely better than you in quality, but you're keeping us entertained and satisfied. And other than that, I'll see y'all around.